What's going on, guys? It's Supreme here. I'm going to be showing you a 99 magic guide. And yes, although I am not 99, I will be soon. It's an awesome guide, very good experience, and just going to be sharing it with you guys. It's well known as the Abyss, but I'm going to be going over a few details, and this is targeted towards one defense. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I do and a method that I have that's been working really well for me. First off, it's 300 to 300. 300 to 350,000 XP per hour, and you can go close to 400, I believe, but definitely 300 plus per hour. And so we're going to start off. The first thing you're going to need is to have Desert Treasure done, which you can access the Ancient Magics, and you're going to want to have 60, I could say 64 to 66 because that's even where I started, and you can just pot up to this until you can actually use 68. Even from there, it's cheaper than Blood Barrage, and you do just about as much damage. I've used both of them, and I have 25,000 Death Runes to use. So you can Blood Barrage, so you're going to need 68 magic, like I said, or pot up, and you're going to have a few quests done. You're going to have Desert Treasure done, which comes with a few more quests. You're going to also have Rune Mysteries and also, I believe, the Abyss mini quest. So you're going to have all those. And the Abyss mini quest is to access the Zamorak Mage. So after you have the stats, after you have the quest done, we're going to look at the inventory. The inventory, you're obviously going to need Fire Runes, Death Runes, a Super Magic Potion I use even now. The higher it is, the higher you hit. A Charming Imp, which is 100k Dungeoneering tokens. It collects all your charms for you as they drop, so you don't have to pick them up. Super helpful, guys. Promise you. And I'll show you these inventory spaces in 1 second as we run. These inventory spaces are for the water talismans that I collect, and this is just the food that I use to stay a little bit longer. I don't even really need it. So the first thing you want to do is travel to Edgeville, and from Edgeville you're going to want to run through the wilderness to the north. It's about level 4 or 5, and you're going to come up here, and maybe it's 6, but you're going to teleport here. And make sure you have your auto retaliate on. And see, I'm already in the middle, as you can tell. I'm towards the bottom of it. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run south, completely south. And you're going to run all the way right here. And this is my favorite spot right here, especially for one defense. It's right here in this corner. 1 second, right there is where you want to be. They pile around you, and you can even come up here some again, and then walk back. And you can see how many there are right there. They'll pile around you. And you can see my health points are going low, but I'll eat 1 or 2, and this is completely AFKable at one defense. Don't let it fool you. Once you get it going, you can literally walk away, and you will be fine. I've tested this plenty of times. Just make sure you have auto retaliate on, and you should be good. I'm gonna look at the inventory now. Skill cape, skill hood, it's fine, or the God cape. Then you're going to want to have the Saradomin's Hiss, or with the Chaotic Remnant. You're going to want to have the Staff of Light, and I'll talk about that in 1 second. Monk's Robes for prayer, even though I don't even use prayer down here anymore. Boots of Lightness is fine, and the Seer's Ring and glove. You could use like the Death Touch if you can afford it, or a couple of other things. And now we'll go into the dual wield. Basically, I was using the Abyssal Orb and Wand, I believe, yes, not too long ago. And it is super ineffective. You're hitting 40s and 50s constantly, which means more Death Runes are coming out of your inventory. And you can even do this right here, and then walk back if you want, and then just AFK from there. But the Abyssal Orb and the Wand just hit so low, and you're using so many runes, it's just extremely ineffective. This, and I wasn't even able to AFK. I was constantly having to use prayer pots. I was bringing 8 prayer potions, even though I was still getting good XP. I was bringing 8 prayer potions and still not being able to stay completely. So with the Staff of Light, I'm one-hitting them mainly, and I'm able to stay a lot longer. And I'll show you guys what I do. I'll come down here for a minute, and make sure there's nobody here. Make sure you don't crash on anybody first off. But now the open spots. Once I've AFK'd for a while, I'll check occasionally for the water talismans, and then walk right back. So there's 1, that was good. There's 2, and just like that, you made 30,000 GP, which is not much, don't get me wrong. But a full inventory, you can end up making 300 to 400,000 experience. Now, I would only suggest getting the water ones, as you can stay longer, and it'll completely cover your cost. So, going over the review, you need to have the quest, have the stats, have the 68 magic, have the runes inventory, couple of foods. This corner right here and collect your water talismans. And basically, once you're done, you can access any of these doors. You can burn this down, you can distract this, you can squeeze through this, all based off of agility, thieving, fire making, etc., and wood cutting and mining. So you can access those doors, get in there, teleport home, and watch the video again, and get right back to training. So we're looking at 300,000 magic experience. This is also good if you want to train your defense as well. You could use this setting right here and get your defense experience. Basically, that's it, guys. You're going to want to get down here. It's great experience. We got double XP coming up, so get down here and enjoy it. Y'all take care.